See you, buddy.
See you, John. Hey, Daddy. All right, buddy. Hey, we'll get together tomorrow, okay? Yeah, Dave called you back.
What?
He said I could text him for you.
What's going on? All right, everybody. Nobody tells me if the camera's started or not. Are we on Facebook?
Yes.
The stress is leveled here. Not here and not here, but here. Hey, everybody, look here. Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. You see that? That's our t-shirt. That's not our official logo. That is just a logo. And who knows? We'll probably have another one next week and the following week and another week. Okay? Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. What is this? March 28th. March 28th. 2018, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Miss Amanda, update right now. My name is Randy Jones. I'm the owner of Incredible Tiny Homes. Come over here. Let's pan over here. Look. See this? This is a massive empire. Look over here. 70,000 square foot of tiny homes. We're featuring this one tonight. This is a 16-foot home. Never anyone ever like it in the entire world. We got one here, and we got one here. We got one there, and there, and there. Whew, I'm out of breath. No, wait. I'm good. I'm back. Everybody, thank you. Tonight is Tech Night at Incredible Tiny Homes. We're at about 100. I can't remember how many homes, contracts we've sold since I began. 3 years, Memorial Day. And we're right at about 125, about that right there. We're going to count them up at the end of this. This is our first quarter of the year, and we're really excited. We think we hit 25 homes for our first quarter. Now, you would think if I built 25 homes, I should be able to kick out, go to Hawaii, have my feet up, and do some surfing like I like to do, right? But we don't, because we are growing as a company and we're reinvesting our money, and because we don't sell $80,000 homes, we start them at $18,000, we start them at $25,000 and $20,000. So our profit margin is not as great. So that is to pass our savings, or your, let's say, our savings is to pass our low prices, okay, onto your home, so you can afford a home. Don't know if my philosophy will work. We've been almost 3 years now, and we're hoping that we're on a pace of maybe building 100 homes this year. Don't know if we'll make that. We hired a couple more guys. But in being in business, it's always juggling. How much does it cost? What would you bringing in? Growing at a certain rate, keeping track of your numbers and your overhead. And oh my God, that's so boring, Randy. Economics 404, right? No, but thank you guys. Amanda tonight is not here. My mom, if you guys have been followers of our Facebook, my mom is 92. She came to stay with us about 3.5 weeks ago. My dad passed away at 93. Mom's 92, be 93. She went to hospital again today. She was there last Saturday, and we didn't get to bring her our Saturday night show. Well, today she went to the doctor for a checkup. The doctor said, get her back in there. We want to do some checks and tests. She's doing a lot of swelling. She feels great. She's good, but her legs and just having a hard time being 92. Okay, so she feels good. Her blood pressure's fine, but they're trying to get everything under condition. So, you know, when you're 92 years old, you need a little bit extra care, you know. So, but all you guys, thank you for telling me and, you know, texting and sending in your, you know, prayers and, you know, thinking about my mom, and I appreciate that. And hey, everybody's moms out there is special, and all of us have got situations at home, you know, people sick and things you got to deal with, you know, and I'm no different. I don't believe I deserve any special anything. We're just living here. We happen to be on here, and you guys see our life, and I don't care to show you what I do and what we do and everything about it. So kind of, I do thank you for your gestures and you guys' thoughts. Okay. A question I had, and I'm going to show you this house. Let me stand in front of it. This is a 16-foot home. Our custom 16-foot homes start at $25,000. Now, it's everything in here. The one thing on an upgrade in here is the paint. There's Teddy. Okay, this is actually a stain. Okay, so it's a one coat. Is that two coat Teddy stain?
Yes, sir.
Two coats on there. We charge about $50 a lineal foot. A little bit more for the trim on the top because it's two colors. So you're looking maybe about $1,000 to paint the outside of that thing. Okay, so and I don't think that's a bad price. We're talking two coats of stain, caulking, weather sealing it, and everything. A lot of work to finish these. But this is $25,000 and get you in. Now, if you want to stain it yourself, you want to take her, it includes the water heater. she got an extra water tank on here. While I'm at it, might as well just show you. Up here is a water catchment. So we have one gutter on this. There's only one gutter on the side. Now, way up there, you know what? Everybody's yelling at me. Where's his tape measure, right? Where's his tape measure? Is there a tape measure in there, John? Think what? All right. This, if you can see, is a gutter. We specially make these gutters, right? Right there is the end of the gutter, and we have a cap on it. So what happens is the water will hit that cap, back, come down this pipe, right? This is called the first flush. Look it up on Amazon. Get it yourself. I think it's 35, 45, 50 bucks, something like that. There's a little ball in here. This fills up with water. The ball goes up, hits an upside down funnel. Then the water cannot fill up here anymore. The water goes into here, which goes into her tank. All right? This is an overflow. If you don't want any water into your tank, you turn this off, all the rainwater comes off. She's got a flat deck roof. Going to Colorado, 85 pounds a square foot for snow load. It's going to snow, it's going to rain, it's going to get warm, it's going to get ice, and it's going to be massive weight. What we took is solid steel I-beams. Now these are not just, when you buy a house and they say, hey, we're building it and we're going to make it out of metal studs, these is not what we're talking about. These right here, iron. That's what this building's made out of right here. You see up there in the ceiling of that, holding up that concrete? That's the kind of steel we put on this house. We put this on the house for snow load. Every 2 foot is big old I-beams on here. It transfers the weight to the trailer, which goes to the ground. So we reinforce that. This siding, as you can see, this is a Eastern white pine siding. Now this white pine siding, I just talked to the manufacturer today. They sell cedar and Eastern white pine. If you could keep this finished, you keep this caulked, and you keep it cared for and stained, you don't need cedar. All right, cedar really won't hold up unless, and if you don't treat it at all, just nail it up and say, I'm never gonna look at it again, it will not hold up in the long term. Wood needs to be taken care of on the outside of your home. What I like about it is, on big homes, everybody's like, maintenance free, maintenance free. I don't wanna ever do anything with the home, right? But wood is so much prettier. If you go to these old cities, these old Victorians, you get all that color in that. Well, it's made out of wood, right? Well, wood can look. See how that looks? You can't get vinyl siding to look like that. You can put hardy board on here, which is a man-made material, and that's a really nice material, but it has to be painted too, and maintained. But I love wood. I love the imperfections of it, maybe because it reminds me of me, imperfections, but it just looks so good, you know? But this is Eastern white pine lap siding. Come on with me. If you can poke your head in here, as you can see, isn't that beautiful? These are 3.0 windows, so it's 3 foot wide, 4 foot tall window, 3.0, 4.0. There's 2 of them here. This is our mini split. We're just getting this ready. Young lady come down from Chicago. She's got a truck and her cousin, and they're hauling this off in the morning. So we're giving our last finish touches, and we'll show you inside what it looks like. But here's a Pioneer mini split. We also sell a Mitsubishi. Pioneer sells 110 volt, which is like plugging in your toaster in your home. That's the kind of electricity this uses. Mitsubishi uses a 220. Mitsubishi is a little more efficient, got a better warranty, but these really will run off of a 110, so you can just plug it up to maybe a household outlet. You can plug the whole house up. Hey, let me show you over here. This is how the house is plugged up, okay? So right here, oh, look, I unplugged it. See this? Oh, let me just unplug her there. All right, see that? Can you guys see it? That's just like a regular plug you'd plug inside, and then see that outlet there? So I'm gonna plug this up, and voila, we got lights. Okay? So, this vent here, inside you'll see when we go in, this vent here is for a homemade compost toilet. So this is what takes the air out of that compost toilet, blows the stinky stuff out. What else we got? Let's go inside. I'm waiting for the inside. I had news yesterday brought to me, and I thought I'd share it with you a little bit. There's two. I don't really get on the internet. I don't do a lot of surfing or anything, and A customer called me, a future customer called me, said they were at a jam. I call them jams, a tiny home festival, let's go, a tiny house festival or celebration or whatever you want to call it. But what happened was, he was there, and he said nobody knew of Incredible Tiny Homes. These guys were all selling homes that were comparable to all these that we have for 40 and 50. We sell them for 40 and 50. They were selling for 80 and 90. Not anybody knew about us. I don't take the time to go to festivals or these conventions or tiny home jams, whatever you guys want to call them. I don't take the time because the time I hook to my truck, take 4 or 5 days off, pay the fees, the fuels, everything I get, I'm out $4,000 or $5,000 to go there, right? It might do me good, but for us to be growing like we are, I don't feel like I need to go to these festivals. What was funny is, though, the other builders and competitors and people that are building in this, and the bloggers and the people that are advocates for tiny homes and the laws and everything they're doing have nothing. They know nothing of us. They don't know anything about Incredible Tiny Homes. I'm trying to solve the tiny home dilemma of high prices, right? I'm solving it where you guys can come into a workshop and build your own tiny home. And then not only that, I'll take any home in the competitors across the United States, anybody out there, and I'll beat your price probably by $20,000, $30,000. Okay? I have a young lady who works for me. She went to a builder down south of here near going towards Atlanta from Knoxville, all right? A builder, real close. You got to go through this big city. Starts with a C, and it goes to Atlanta. She went down. She didn't go down there, but she submitted blueprints. She said, hey, how much would this house cost? And she works for me now. She didn't then. And the house was $65,000. You got to take their base model, but he's going to tweak it a little bit, he said. And you got to get it for 65 grand, but everything she wanted. She submitted her blueprints because she's a designer. She had the same blueprint sent to my brother, who answers the phones for us, quoted it at $45,000, $20,000 across the board, 20 grand discounted, right? That's just that's what we charge. Not only did that builder quote her a $20,000 increase in price, he took her design and built that exact home for someone else. Didn't ask her for the plans, didn't give her any kind of notoriety, didn't even say, hey, can we do this? Nothing. She found it surfing the other day because she actually liked some of his homes that he had done. I think everybody does beautiful homes out there. But for him to take somebody else's design, which is free, it's free to go, right? But I thought this tiny home community, I thought we were all kind of in this thing to help. But as you guys know, how can I keep staying in business, right? And build these homes that are $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 below price. And what am I using? Inferior pricing? Am I using, inferior materials? Inferior anything? You know, so that's my, and I don't know if maybe we're not going to be accepted by the tiny home companies or advocates or people out there, the bloggers. You know, you guys are wanting a tiny home. You want to get in, you want to be debt free. How come you don't buy one here? Now, I'm not saying just buy one for me, but I wish you could buy them for my group. There's enough market out there for everybody. But to think that we're selling a home and people come in here and can't believe what we're selling them for, look at your quality. Are we perfect? No, we're not perfect. No home builder is. But we'll build any home you want. All right? Done. I had to say that because it's kind of news to me. I'm in here so much going on, and all I worry about is my company and what we're doing. And for that news to come to me, it's just like, it's just odd, you know, that's happening. Hey, you guys ready to go inside? Oh my God. You ought to just see. Alyssa, come on. Alyssa's been working out, and so has Victoria. Everybody, this is a 2 axles, right? This home will be about 8,000 pounds, a little under 8,000 pounds. We got 2 7,200-pound axles, so we can haul up to almost 14,000 pounds. So this home is 8. We're way over what we need. There's the vent on the side. I like to point things out. We got a vent on the side that's for the bathroom. And we got a half glass door. These are metal doors. We'll put any door you like. I get doors from Lowe's. I put them in. If you guys want wood, you want granite. Victoria's hot. She's hot, man.
I've got my knees in there.
Oh, wow, this looks beautiful.
I have a broom.
Look at that. Look here. This is what we call a hillbilly rug right here.
Oh, I don't know if my arms from
Look here, I got it on there. Look.
Now I cleaned that off.
Here we go.
I cleaned it twice after.
Come on in here.
Sheesh.
This is a 16-foot home. These are our little can lights. We call them puck lights, okay? And normally, in the old-fashioned can lights they had, you would have to have this big hole that fit up inside. These don't. These fit flush right on that wood right there. And you get them from Lowe's. They're 38 bucks for 2 of them, right? You plug them right in here. Here's your cable TV in her plug, specifically put where she wanted. This is a custom-built home. We do not charge any extra money. Kate in there designs it, talks to you, gets it done, it's built. No extra charge. This table here, okay? I don't want to take it down, but as you can see, it's portable. It's got a little hinge on it. This leg will go in. It folds down like that, okay? Isn't it neat? It's adjustable. Everything's hand built. If you want something different, we can build it different. It doesn't have to look like this. What we kind of do is we take pride in the fact that we're building out of things that you could buy at Home Depot or Lowe's or your local lumber yard, and you can build these things. You can replace these windows, these sashes. And I think it's neat to have things built with your hands. And a tiny home is different. Like we just shipped one out, it had granite, and it looked like you walked into a showroom. And we love doing that. And we also love doing this right here where the wood, if anybody's been in a house full of wood, for some reason it makes you feel a little more warmer, a little more comfortable inside a home. Right here, under here, like here, we have this countertop. Isn't that cool? Underneath is like a screen door latch. Let it go, and it folds down, okay? We got this other piece of wood here she's got as a scrap, but that folds down, right? Got a little hole here with a plank in it, and then that goes up. Let's see here, where'd it go? Right there. We have a piano hinge underneath that holds that up. Here's your metal sink. This is standard price, standard faucet sink. Upgrades, we'll put anything in. We got farm styles if y'all have seen our videos. These are single hung windows. That means this sash goes up and down and the top is stationary. We can have double hung if you'd like. These are our standard light fixtures. Okay, these are $10 from Lowe's. Now, the reason I don't buy anything else is because light fixtures is like buying clothes for a woman. How in the world am I going to buy clothes for you, right? So I just get a standard light fixture. If you want something different, send it to us. We'll put it up, right? Under here, you have storage. Under the stairs, she wanted to leave this open, so we specifically left it open. As you can see, here's the stairs that go up. So now she can go up for the night, and then when she comes down for the day, this can go back. What else can I show you? All right, got her fridge. I love the bathroom. The bathroom's now we're in a 16-foot home, so you got a kitchen, you got extra countertop. She's got a big old fridge. We've got storage under the fridge, right? We have storage under the sink. Storage. So there's ample amount of storage that you'd want. Somebody's going to say, "Where's the stove?" She didn't want a stove, right? That's where it's at. So, me personally, I probably have a hot plate, or maybe I'd have me a little gas burner. I'd sit on there with them little cans and little canisters. I'd sit right there. All right, inside the bathroom, which I love this bathroom because it's big. 36-inch shower. Washer and dryer, stackable washer and dryer, and we have the compost. All right. She's going to have a bucket in here, and then over here we got this fan that I showed you guys before. She's got this fan here, and that's kind of cool because if you think about it, you got your bucket and you got your fan. It's almost like a regular compost toilet because that's what a compost toilet does. It has that fan that circulates the air and dries it all out. Here's your switch. Can you hear it? That's on and off. These guys built this custom for her. Uh-oh. She got this. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at all this. Sweet. All right. Back up. And this is just for show, and they got the stick in here to help everybody see what's going on. All right. This is her vanity. She bought this vanity, brought it in here, right? storage. We put storage in here, inside the back of our stairs. Can you see that, Lissa? Let me get out here so you can walk in. Here you go. Lissa! Come on out here. Here we go. We got the height of the headroom, 57 inches over here. So this is 57. Look at me. We got 57 here, right? Let's see what we got on this side. And 58 and a half. Oh my God, I didn't know we had that kind of headroom. This is a flat, almost a flat roof. So you can see we just pitched it about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches. We pitched it this way, and we got that gutter running along here. Here's our little windows. And I know what you're saying. Oh my God, they tilt in. We can tilt them out if you want. But this window's $50. You can still get ventilation. All right, you can still do it when it's raining out. You can still have some air coming in here. A crank out window is about $200, $250. And it's an awning window. Love to put them in. Won't charge you any more labor. That right there, we're trying to keep your costs down because you know what? My whole vision is to give you a home that you can stay dry, warm, and you can live in it forever and not have any payments to anybody. You don't have to buy it for $65,000, right? Go to Colorado and go buy your tiny little 16-foot house for $60,000. You can come here and build it yourself for $18,000 or buy it. We'll build it for you for $25,000. Right? So the thing is, you can be out of debt and not worry about ever being homeless again. Because when the economy crashes and you don't have a house and you lose the one you're in, it's really a sad time. Because I've been there. I know what it's like not to have a house because you have no money. All right? So that's why I start out at $18,000 at our workshops, $25,000. You competitors, come on and see me. I dare you, walk through my door and talk to me. I'd love to sit down to anybody building tiny homes. Walk through my door and let's talk. All right. Question.
Go back that way. How deep is that loft?
It is 71 inches.
Okay.
71.
And I'm not done yet. Get back up there.
Stop.
How does the egress window work?
Here we go. It works by, here, this is the way it goes. This is how an egress works. You take this right here and just pull that down. You take this, and this is a cranker, right? And we crank it out. There you go. You take this. Hey! Look here.
Oh, not again.
Fire escape! See, you get out of here. I'm out of here. I can't take it no longer. Amanda's killing me.
Amanda,
See here? Oh my God, you guys are not having a happy time tonight, are you, Alyssa? So from right here, if I dangle my little size 8.5 shoe, I'm going to be off the ground about 3.5 feet. Right, isn't that cool? Done. Here we go. Isn't that cool? That's a nice window. Here we go. And you put your screen back on. Isn't that cool? There you go. Any other strategically questions? Smoke alarm, you puck lights up here. This is called beaded ceiling. It's got a bead down the middle. So, and it's tongue and groove. This here is tongue and groove wood here. It's got this little groove in it. And so we call that tongue and groove, right? We'll hang sheetrock too if you want. Sheetrock, wood, you name it, we'll put it on there. Any other questions?
well, Jennifer said if you fire me, she'll rehire me.
Should we hire you? You're fired.
Yes.
Here we go. You guys ready? Come on. Daddy! He is feeling bad. He got bronchitis. one lung's full of liquid, he said, and he's got bronchitis, and he's hacking green stuff. Any questions about anything? Everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is a 16-foot home. We got a little more cleaning to do to get her out. She'll be leaving out in the morning. I think she's going back to Chicago, and then heading to Colorado. All right. So we have a jam Memorial Day weekend. All right, and we'd love for you to come to it. It'll be right here in this factory. We're gonna have a band. We're gonna have all kinds of cool stuff. Love for you to come. We're gonna give a house away, so no big deal. We just like to give things away. We're just gonna give a whole house away. So I wouldn't come. I mean, why do you don't want a house, do you? So maybe you'll watch it on the video later after it's over. Love for you to come, hang out with us. You can camp here, cook here, eat here, hang out with us. This is just like a tiny home Woodstock, Bonnaroo kind of thing. You just come and hang out. You just don't come for an hour and leave. You just don't come and tour the houses and leave. You come here and hang out with us and talk to us and be a part of the family, part of what we do, right? We got a workshop coming next week. We got 2 homes being built. So we'll be broadcasting every evening, showing you what's going on, maybe go throughout the day, see how the customers are working with it, see if they love us, they hate us, won't throw us under the bus. Maybe they like what we're doing. So hope you guys can tune in then too. Any other questions we got, Alyssa? Nothing?
Not at the moment.
All right. Wow, it's a real exciting night.
Don't start with me.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. 16-foot home, tiny home, flat roof, heading to Chicago tomorrow morning. Thanks. Have a good night.